Hey guys, what is up? Matt here with Madman Fishing, back with another video. Today we're going to head out to a body of water, and on today's agenda we're going to see if lizards actually catch bass. So stay tuned guys, hopefully we have a good video. We might hit a couple different spots depending on how it goes, so let's go ahead and rig this guy up and let's get the fishing guys. Let's see if bass will eat a nice little green lizard by Lunker Hunt. Alright guys, we have arrived at spot number 1, a little pond, and it is looking super low. I mean, we just had rain a couple days ago too, so I'm wondering if they're kind of draining this pond a little bit. But as you can see here, we are, man, I don't know how low we are, 4 or 5 feet low, which is crazy because the last time I was out here, you guys saw me catching some spawning bluegill and stuff, and the water was really nice and high. Now we are dirt shallow now guys, so I'm gonna kind of fish this kind of fast. Again, I'll be fishing the Lunker Hunt lizard right there. Looks real sick. We got some grass around here on the bank and stuff like that, so we're gonna walk around, kind of speed fish this lizard. Kind of bummed that the pond is so low, but we're gonna give it a try, and let's see if bass want to eat some lizards. All right, here's the first spot guys, a little patch of grass right here. Go ahead and throw our lizard in there. I see some bluegill activity, so I can hope that maybe there's some bass up in the shallows in this grass. Maybe they want to eat a nice little juicy lizard. Oh my god guys, would you look at this? Frogs like the lizard. Guys, I just unhooked that frog right there, but I actually I was just undoing a little knot in my reel, and this lizard was just sitting in the water. I felt some kind of tension, and sure enough there was a freaking frog on it. Not the species we're looking for, so let's get right back out there, see if we can make something else happen. No luck up and down this bank here. I mean, this water is real shallow, so I could see it being dropped a little bit. Maybe it wouldn't affect the fishing, but since it's dropped this much, I'm just not sure. I'm thinking this pond is way too low, guys. I mean, I'm thinking we're like at least 5 feet low. I can see almost the whole bottom of the pond throughout the whole thing. You just see the bottom out even towards the middle. I've seen tons of bluegill, but that's really about all I'm seeing so far. I'll tell you guys what though, if I was fishing for some frog legs right now, man, this is the pond to do it at. That's about the only activity I see going on. I lied, guys, I got one. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I was just talking about only frogs. This is the only action I'm seeing. I got one on the Lizzie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do bass like lizards? I say they do, guys. Let's go. That's huge. I can't believe it right there. Let's go. Man, worked this whole pond and I finally hook up. Bam. Well, guys, it's official. Bass like to eat little green lizards right there. Look at that one. That's a nice fish for this pond. Look, he's a little skinny, as you guys can see. Probably because of this pond draining like this, low water, but solid fish. I mean, look how low it is. I'm gonna give him a toss out here because I don't want to sink in the mud. We'll give him a toss. Just threw it down this bank, kind of towards that tree. I didn't get it all the way there, but just chucked it out there, and sure enough, boom! I think I just saw that bass. I thought he just swam away, but I think he just swam up into these shallows. I think he's right there, stuck. There you go. Did he go? Yeah, there goes his bubbles right there. Alright, he made it out now. What the heck? Man, guys, when I thought all hope was lost for this pond, I make my whole loop around almost back to the beginning where I started. Finally get a hit on the green Lizzie right there. That's pretty sick. He actually had both hooks. He had the treble hook, which is in the middle here, and then it actually has a trailer hook that hooks right behind the tail. There's an opening there, so that just slides in right there. So you get like a little trailer hook towards that tail in case they're just nipping at it. But that fish absolutely crushed it. So, man, let's see if we can get one more. That was pretty sick. Literally just about to walk around and try to maybe change spots, go somewhere else because it is that shallow. And that fish was in inches of water over there. So I know there's bluegill still up the shallow, so I'm guessing that bass was up probably feeding on gills. Saw a little easy meal. All right, guys, moving spots here. That was spot number 1. The way it was first looking, I did not have high hopes at all. Still didn't even have high hopes after catching that bass. I think that was like a fluke. That might have been the only bass left in this pond. But I'm actually really glad that I got to catch that fish. Definitely around a 2-pound fish. Looked like it should have been like a 3-pound plus, but it was just very skinny. And this pond, you know, 4 or 5 feet low, that's really, really low. And he came out of inches of water. And I'm guessing it was there because of the bluegill spawn and all the bluegills up shallow. So that's probably what he was feeding on. That green little glizzy Lizzie slid on by and he couldn't resist. So spot number 1, not bad. I'll take it because I did catch a fish. So it actually turned out better than I was thinking once I got there. So let's go ahead and try another spot and let's see if we can get some more on the green Liz. All right, guys, here we go with spot number 2. Let's see if some lake grassy bass like the lizard. Never fished here before, so we're gonna find out on where I can go, where I can fish. Can't tell how deep it is. I'm gonna flip the camera here in a second. Looks really juicy. Oh yeah, guys, look at all this grassy juiciness. The only thing I've seen in this spot is frogs, and I'm talking like lots of frogs. Look at all these frogs. Just frogs everywhere. Oh, he's got it. Look at them all. There's so many frogs in here. Oh, he's got it by the head. Oh, here comes his friend. His friend's joining in. All right, let's move spots. All right, let's try location number 2. We're gonna try out this whole little grass fly right here. Big old mat of grass, so let's see if we can get one on the Lizzie over in here. That little bite guy's over here towards this tree. See if we can get him to bite again. I don't know if it was just a bluegill stuck in the tail. Doesn't this just look juicy, guys? Hot degree day. Tons of grass. Oh, fish right off that log. I don't know if you guys caught that right at the edge over here. You guys look at this. Half my lizard came apart, just popped apart. So I'm just gonna try to fish with this half. So far, no fish catches here yet. I had 2 bites, I do believe, but that's been about it. I'm trying to get bit, guys. It's just not happening. These fish here are not up shallow, obviously. I thought for sure I could get some out of this grass. There's so much grass on the shoreline. Can't believe I haven't got bit yet. There's one. There we go. Finally, let's go. Oh man, guys, that took a minute. Little bass, but guess what? On that half-eaten glizzy lizzy baby, a little lunker hunt lizard that lasted like 1 fish. But look at that, guys, nice little fat little largemouth. There's the lizard. We can definitely say the bass like the lizard, but the lizard has horrible durability. Oh man, that was a lot of work for that fish, man. I've been working on some bank, and finally we hook up with one. Got a bass hitting it. He's small. Got him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, he choked it, man. I don't know if you guys can hear him in the background there. Look how he ate that lizard. That thing's gone. Nice. I don't know if you heard him popping in the background there. There's a bunch of dragonflies in this spot, and I think these guys are eating little dragonflies. There we go, guys. Nice little largie on the lizard. I heard a couple more blown up, so let's see if we can get those guys. Whoa. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. There's still a lot of this lake I haven't fished yet, but I just ran out of time today. And obviously my lizard lure is pretty much destroyed. So I'm going to see if I can repair them a little bit at least. I'll try to put some adhesive in there or something, see if I can glue them back together. Let me guys know what you thought down below in the video. If you guys enjoyed, please smash that thumbs up, drop a comment. I appreciate you guys watching. Alright guys, my next trip out, I'm actually going to be taking this Chase Baits Smuggler, a little tiny bird lure, and I'm going to be fishing this on my next fishing trip. But I just got to find a good spot to fish it, because a couple spots I've been to lately have been really covered in grass. So be on the lookout for this next video. It's going to be on the Chase Baits Smuggler, really sick looking blackbird style lure right there, kind of like a jitterbug. That's going to be real sick walking through the water. So I can't wait to fish that, so be on the lookout for that video. And then today I fished the Skitter Lizard by Lunker Hunt. As you can see, it tore in half almost immediately, so I'm going to try to do some mending or glue this guy back together right here and see if we can fix that, because it was a really cool lure and you can straight retrieve it too, and this tail kind of worked like a worm, kind of like a little prop bait on top of the water, like a little silent buzz bait. So it was pretty cool, but it did not last very long. So, and this was the trailer hook that goes on the back treble there, and then it slides through right up there. So we're gonna see if we can fix that, and then hopefully it'll be good to go. If not, it is junk. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you guys very soon. Peace.